Hey guys, James Martinez here, and in today's video I want to share with you why reviews on Etsy are important and how you can get more reviews on Etsy. So these days business reviews are sought after sources of information, especially for buyers who go to online businesses such as the shops on Etsy, which is the e-commerce website for like handmade or vintage craft items, supplies, and tools. Now the 5 stars in your reviews not only make your Etsy shop look good, but they greatly influence the decisions of potential customers, right? So here's why I feel reviews on Etsy are super important, okay? Reviews influence the buyer's decision, okay? Even if the items in an Etsy shop are well made and of high quality, the photos and descriptions are not enough to guarantee a satisfactory result for your customer, right? So what happens? They may see great products, but they're not sure that they're as good as it looks, right? Because not everything is what it seems. So what do? Is they'll look for the reviews, okay? So that's why your business will need reviews on Etsy, okay? So, according to surveys, most shoppers typically wouldn't even consider buying an item for the first time until they're able to read some reviews on it, okay? And that's why a lot of Etsy and Amazon and all these online places now have these programs where the sellers actually give away their product for free just to get some reviews in and kind of get that level of trust going, right? So that's why you need reviews, because it influences new buyers, okay? Second thing is that reviews obviously help increase your sales, right? Because now people will trust that the product has good reviews. They'll see these good reviews. So now people trust that, and now they're certain that when they purchase from you, that they'll have that same positive experience. And most people, you can put out there in your content what you want. You could fill your product description with whatever verbiage that you want, but the bottom line is you can't control what people say in their reviews about your business. So that's where the truth comes in, and that's what people really look for. So if you got a lot of positive reviews on Etsy, people will trust that those are real, legitimate reviews, and then they'll in turn trust your business. Okay, so that's again, how echoed over here as far as reviews helping to build your shop's credibility. So buyers want to make sure that they're going to get their money's worth, and they want to make sure that they have a good experience when they choose to decide and purchase from you. That's why it's not easy to make that first sale, like I was saying, because the buyers don't have any basis on which to build that trust with you or not, right? So the positive reviews make potential buyers feel safe enough to place their order. Then they have peace of mind while waiting for the delivery, because the reviews show that they are buying from a shop that other people have had a positive experience with, okay? So that will really, really help you out, okay? So reviews can also help you to improve your business or your Etsy business, okay? Reviews will tell business owners what their customers need, okay? If people get your product that they purchased from you and they say, oh, I got this, but I kind of thought it would be bigger or smaller, or I thought it would, whatever, then you'll realize you may need to do something. Maybe they thought it was going to be bigger. Maybe it's good to have, something in your picture to give them perspective. Maybe you got a little doll that you made and they thought it was going to be, 20 inches, but it's actually only 10 inches. It might be good to have a pencil in the picture so they get the perspective of the size. It's really about expectations, and your reviews can give you that information to improve your customers' expectations, so they're kind of in alignment with what their expectations are in alignment with what they're going to be getting, right? So knowing your shortcomings will help you to improve your business and grow your business on Etsy, okay? So now let's talk real quickly about how to get more reviews on Etsy, okay? These are great ideas and examples of how you can grow your business on Etsy, and everybody needs reviews, okay? There's nobody on Etsy who doesn't want more reviews. So here's how to get them, okay? First things first is obviously you need to provide a great product and product experience, okay? Sales experience. So for buyers, a product is great if it fulfills the purpose for which it was purposed, okay? It's reasonably priced and of acceptable quality and durability, okay? So you want to make sure that your product meets the needs of the customer, A. You also want to make sure that the product gets to them in one piece. So you want to package the product so that it's protected from any damage, right? So, we've all seen those reviews where, oh, it came broken and, oh, what a disappointment and blah, blah. Don't be the victim of that when you could just, prevent that and get a positive review instead by, packaging your product well. Trust me, I've seen reviews where people say this product was packaged so well and I really appreciate that this company really cares. So that'll really help people out. But you're providing your customers with a great experience. Also, another way is to ship your product on time for the committed delivery date, okay? Some freebies also might be a pleasant surprise to the receiver, okay? So, if they weren't expecting something that they got, that may also be like, oh, and I love the little blah, blah, blah that they added in or whatever the case may be. You don't want it to be too big of a freebie because then you'll be giving them out each and every time. Or if you don't have it, then people may be upset. But, maybe something, just some sort of little token, a little extra added value, okay? You also want to update your customer as soon as you ship the product, okay? The second you shipped it, you want them to get that tracking number if possible or some sort of notification, okay? So that they know their product is in the works, that everything is moving along according to plan, okay? And you probably want to create a post a quality control checklist in your packaging area, okay, to ensure the consistent quality of your product and its packaging, okay? So this is just more about, your actual product that you're selling on Etsy. You want to, make sure that it really meets the demands by getting there in one piece, by, maybe, making sure that it suits the needs of what it is you're telling people it does. And, maybe also offering just a little something extra to give them that little warm and fuzzy, right? So another thing you could do to get more reviews is obviously provide clear descriptions and photos, okay? So if your descriptions are misleading or just don't really have enough information, or your photos are of very low quality, then people may misunderstand what it is they're getting into, okay? So your product description should work hand in hand with clear photos to provide potential buyers with information about the product, okay? A clear photo will show the shape and overall appearance and size of the product at different angles, while the description should tell them the size, what it does, the materials you used, and the care instructions for that product, okay? Any and all relevant information. Try and get that description, and it's great to come up with a format for your description so people, when they begin to shop your store more regularly, they know, oh, okay, the dimensions are usually in the bottom. The best uses are in the middle. The beginning is always the introduction to the product. So it's great to provide a clear description and photos, which will help you get more reviews because people will know exactly what they're buying and getting, okay? So as far as directly getting that review, you can simply ask customers to leave a review, okay? You can ask for reviews through your message to buyers while you're confirming their order, or after you've confirmed their receipt of the order. And the review card that goes with the package you could send a review card that goes with the package for shipment and also a follow-up email, okay? So a message to buyers can be a short note that you could send with the Etsy order confirmation email after the buyers have completed the order, okay? You can use the message to thank the buyers for their purchase and to provide relevant information about the shipment of their orders, okay? So this is just, showing you to do these things to make sure you get those positive reviews, okay? So the message to buyers is very, very important, okay? And you can also use the message to buyers to encourage guest buyers, okay? You could ask them to create, other buyers can create an Etsy account so that they can leave you reviews, okay? Guests can purchase without having to set up an Etsy account, but they can't leave reviews. So by, using the message to buyers, you can contact those guest buyers and say, hey, you should set up an account on Etsy. If you need help, I'll get you started, or whatever the case may be. But by messaging those guests and turning them into Etsy, users, they'll be able to leave you a review, okay? Another thing you could do is include a review card in the package you ship them, okay? So what you want to do is have the review card be immediately readily available when they open the product, okay? And inform the customer about the review card in the shipment confirmation email that is sent to the buyers after the package has been shipped, okay? If the customer is a new Etsy buyer, then include instructions on how they can leave Etsy reviews. Now, this may be a little confusing for some people. The review card is necessary because Etsy does not permit shop owners to send messages just to ask for reviews. So you kind of got to work it into your communications for the review, okay? But by having a follow-up email, having a review card, this will increase your opportunity and your potential for getting reviews because you're having multiple touch points, okay? So another thing you should do is obviously immediately reply to all your Etsy reviews and questions from customers, okay? Do not wait, okay? If that review comes in, you respond. If that question comes in, you respond immediately because you want immediate and satisfactory responses to the customer's questions about the product because those are important factors in your overall customer service, okay? And you want to thank your customers who leave positive reviews as well as potential buyers who ask questions for their interest on the product, okay? You want to acknowledge people. It's very, very simple. Acknowledge these people because that'll give them that warm and fuzzy to establish that relationship with you, okay? And you also want to read carefully your bad reviews, okay? If they violate Etsy's policies, you can actually report them. Etsy may remove the reviews that are verified to be non-compliant. So that's kind of a great thing that not all services offer. But if the negative review is valid, okay, if they had a bad experience, you're going to want to reach out to them, discuss the issue, and decide how to address it. Most importantly is to not let that one person's bad experience prevent 10 other people from working with you, okay? So when you get a negative review, respond quickly, and do whatever you got to do to remedy the situation. You may be able to turn that negative review into a positive review, okay? Offer a discount on another purchase, offer a replacement product, just do what you got to do to make things right, okay? Give great products in the first place, but in the event you get a negative review, and chances are you're going to get one, whether you like it or not, because it may be the delivery man's fault, it may be your packaging person's fault, or you may be sick and not able to ship your product out that day, and your customer may be upset. So do what's right by them, okay? And that'll obviously help you get more reviews. So in summary, more positive reviews for a product or business are social proof that you have a great product and you're a reliable company on Etsy, okay? And that will always translate to more sales, okay? And negative reviews can be an opportunity to learn about your customers and their experience with your products and turn that into a positive experience, okay? So if you're interested in getting more reviews on Etsy, go back in this video and take some notes on it. You could obviously get it from the blog post on my website, atdny.com. I have the list right there. But if you're interested in getting reviews on autopilot, not only on Etsy, but on dozens of sites for your products, Amazon included, feel free to get in touch. I have an online reputation management service, okay, that can help you get more reviews on Etsy, on Amazon, and dozens of other, product sites that you may be selling your products on. And it does it, a very slick technique, not a technique, but utilizing computer cookies to bypass certain things and really make sure it's as easy as possible for people to leave that review. So feel free to get in touch with me about that. My website is atdny.com. It stands for All Things Digital New York. And visit atdny.com to learn about my online reputation management services, and that'll help you get more reviews on Etsy. And I am running a special right now for a limited time, so click on the link below to check it out and see if it's still available. All right, hopefully this video was helpful to you, and I'll see you soon.